Our nominees for Business Person of the Year are Ray Knott, Union Bank and Trust.
My name is Ray Knott. I'm Senior Vice President and Market Executive at Union Bank and Trust here in Warrenton, Virginia. Went straight into banking straight out of college. It was something that I had a great deal of interest in as a young person growing up. The service aspect of banking, providing services to businesses, is something that's always been appealing to me. What makes Union a little bit different than those other institutions is the local decision making that we have and the capacity that we have compared to other organizations. I get a lot of enjoyment out of watching a business owner have a goal, have a vision, have a dream, and helping them realize that through providing access to capital, access to services to help them grow and develop their business over time. The impact we like to see is really the investment of time and resources of our employees here at the bank to be involved and engaged in the community. Many of us take the time to be involved in not only business-related organizations, but a lot of philanthropic groups to really help it make our places and our communities a better place to live. I look at the business community in Fauquier as a unique group of individuals that take a deep caring about what happens here locally. We need to make sure we as a business community take the time to invest the resources into making sure we do our job as stewards of this community to keep it going, keeping it vital, keeping it growing, and so that future generations enjoy the same things that we get to enjoy today as business members here in Fauquier County.
Rebecca Miller, Piedmont Fine Properties.
My name is Becky Miller. I am the owner of Piedmont Fine Properties. We are a residential property management and leasing company in Old Town Warrenton. I became a licensed realtor in 2003 and worked for a large national firm for 12 years. My husband joined me a couple of years after I got into the business, and it was our dream together to open up a small boutique firm in the town that we grew up in and love. In 2016, we decided to expand. We bought the building that we're in now. We've been blessed to work with wonderful people. We've expanded. We now have 15 residential real estate agents, a fabulous administrative staff, some part-time help, and again, it's just been a pleasure to expand in the community. One of the reasons why I love what I do and what our company does is that we are bringing people into a community that we love. Whether they're renting or they're buying, they're coming to us and asking our opinions about why we live here and why we raise our children here. And there's just nothing more rewarding than sharing Fauquier County and Old Town Warrenton with the people that we serve. One of the things I'm actually proudest about is when you talk about community is that we hire local. So I love the fact that the employees that work here also live here. The other thing that I love about what I do and about our business at Piedmont Fine Properties is that I'm out in the community all the time. I try and volunteer wherever I can to charities and nonprofits that are important to me. One of our hopes and dreams and goals was to be not just a business in the town, but to really be the kind of place where we were enhancing our community.
Amelia Stansell, Middleburg Bank, a division of Access National Bank.
I'm Amelia Stansell. I'm a commercial lender and community executive with Middleburg Bank, a division of Access National Bank. The day job is as a commercial lender, working with commercial clients to help them grow. And then the other part of my job as a community executive is I get the opportunity to be able to work in our community on service projects. I really want to be my client's advocate and really a consultant to them. Lending is just a part of what I do. So I really want to be able to help them grow and help them achieve their goal. I know that sounds cliche, but I want to be able to be there as their advisor and as their kind of their coach and their cheerleader in many ways too, to be able to help them be able to reach their whatever that dream is that they're doing, whether it's expansion, it's a startup, whatever that is. It's kind of what my goal's been. Being the community executive, but especially working for community banks, I'm encouraged to go out and make an impact on the community. So whether it's through Rotary and our projects that we do with ringing the bell, decorating the Christmas tree, those kinds of things, or it's through Be the Change Foundation and serving on that board and helping women entrepreneurs start their businesses. The passion that I have now for the Human Trafficking Prevention Project for Fauquier County, being a banker allows me to do that and encourages me to do that, so that's been the best part. One of the things I love about the Chamber is the opportunity to come together and talk about what's going on in the community. It's given me an opportunity to have a platform for it. It's also given me an opportunity through my engagement with the Economic Development Legislative Affairs Committee to be able to have a platform for the things that are important to me, especially for the town of Warrenton piece. I really, as I look into 2019 and beyond, we just announced that we're having a merger. We're going through a merger with Union Bank. I'm blessed that they're also very community focused, like what Middleburg and Access have been. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to continue doing the things I've been working on.
Marie Washington, Law Office of Marie Washington.
My name is Marie Washington. I'm a general practitioner attorney in historic Old Town Warrenton. I do a range of legal avenues. I can do civil, collections, domestic relations. At first it was just criminal and traffic, and now I'm doing a lot more estate planning, a lot more business entities. So the areas that I practice has really grown, so I can really say I am a general practitioner. I started my business in 2011, and I've always wanted to have my own business. I knew I wanted to be an attorney at an early age. I would watch Andy Griffith with my grandfather, so we loved watching Matlock. And I loved how Matlock was really involved in the community, and he would walk down the street and he would see everybody. And it's really nice because I'm fulfilling that. So when I get to walk up to General District Court, I get to give shout outs to people, so it's just nice to know the community that you're working in. I like to have a lot of impact on the community. For instance, I always have a booth at First Friday, and my parents are like, what are you thinking? Like, who's even gonna come over to you or act like they know you? But it's been really fun. I get to hand out free swag, and people actually do come over and talk to me and realize that I'm a person just like them. So I really enjoy it. I go to Warrenton Town Limits. I have a booth there as well, and I cannot wait until the parade in Old Town Warrenton, the Christmas parade. In terms of my hopes and goals for my business in the future, I just keep wanting to get the word out that attorneys are people too, and that we can break it down to where anybody can understand the legal process as not as scary as you think, and that we really do want to help you.